The 2026 Land Rover Range Rover arrives at a fascinating moment in the history of luxury SUVs, and this year's update tells us a lot about where the brand is headed. Jaguar Land Rover has spent the past few years refining its strategy, balancing traditional combustion and hybrid offerings with a bold move into electrification. For 2026, the flagship Range Rover and its family of vehicles are not only more refined but also standing at the threshold of a fully electric era. The most anticipated model, of course, is the all-electric Range Rover F, which has generated intense discussion across the automotive world. Initially promised for late 2025, its official launch has been pushed into 2026 as JLR extends its testing period and carefully prepares for production. This delay is not a stumble but rather a strategic pause, one that emphasizes the brand's focus on ensuring reliability, comfort, and technological excellence before handing over keys to the first customers. By doing this, JLR hopes to avoid the pitfalls that some early F adopters have faced, ensuring the Range Rover F feels like a true Range Rover first, and an electric vehicle second. The electric Range Rover will use the brand's MLA Flex platform, designed from the ground up to accommodate combustion, hybrid, and full battery electric powertrains. This platform allows a huge lithium-ion battery around 117 kWh to be tucked beneath the floor without eating into the signature cargo space. The result is that owners retain the same usable luggage capacity they expect from a Range Rover. But there is a trade-off. The raised floor eliminates the possibility of a 7-seat layout, which means the electric Range Rover will remain strictly a two-row SUV. That decision was deliberate, reflecting the brand's desire to prioritize comfort, range, and elegance over squeezing in a third row. One of the most surprising revelations is that the Range Rover F will not feature a front trunk, or frunk, a storage space common in many Fs. According to designer Lynn Fulloin, this omission was based on practicality. He explained that the front end of the car is considered the dirtiest area, often collecting grime and road spray, making it less ideal as a daily access storage compartment. Instead of creating a frunk for novelty's sake, Land Rover focused on improving the rear cargo area and ensuring it remains uncompromised. The choice reflects a philosophy: don't follow trends just because others do, but stay true to the brand's ethos of refinement and utility. Beyond design, JLR has invested heavily in perfecting thermal management systems. One of the most common challenges in electric vehicles is maintaining cabin comfort without draining too much power from the battery. Range Rover engineers claim their new heating system reduces energy use by more than 40% compared to earlier Jaguar electric models like the I-Pace. This not only extends range but also ensures the cabin stays serenely warm in cold climates, perfectly aligned with the expectations of Range Rover customers who often demand year-round capability. These systems are being fine-tuned through extensive cold weather and hot climate testing, part of the reason for the launch delay. Pricing for the electric Range Rover has been carefully positioned to reflect its status. Entry-level trims are expected to start around $120,000, with fully loaded versions climbing toward $160,000. This places it squarely within the ultra-luxury F segment, competing not only with electric SUVs from Porsche, Mercedes, and BMW but also with upcoming rivals from Bentley and Rolls-Royce. Yet Land Rover believes it has a unique advantage: decades of off-road credibility and a loyal clientele who see Range Rover not just as transportation but as a statement of style and capability. But the Range Rover F is not the whole story for 2026. Land Rover is also continuing to evolve its existing lineup, ensuring that customers who still prefer gasoline or hybrid models are not left behind. The 2026 Range Rover Velar, for instance, gains several noteworthy updates. Among them is a full 360-degree camera system, a feature that blends practicality with safety by giving drivers complete visibility when parking or maneuvering in tight spaces. There's also a new water depth sensing system, a nod to the brand's off-road heritage, which lets drivers know exactly how deep the water is before attempting a crossing. The exterior palette expands with striking new colors like bitume gold and Giola green, alongside revised 21 and 22-inch wheel designs that add fresh character. For those who prefer a more aggressive look, a new black exterior pack brings darkened accents and trim pieces that emphasize the Velar's sleek silhouette. Moving to the smaller but equally important Range Rover EV, the 2026 model year introduces technology upgrades that make it smarter and safer. Its headlights have been re-engineered with sharper LED clusters, enhancing both visibility and style. Performance has been subtly improved, with quicker acceleration and better fuel efficiency thanks to refined engine calibration and lighter components. Perhaps the most noticeable change inside the cabin is the larger 12.3-inch infotainment display, which supports wireless smartphone integration and more responsive voice controls. Safety has taken another leap forward, with lane keeping assist that reacts more smoothly, adaptive radar sensors that detect obstacles farther ahead, and emergency braking that better identifies pedestrians and cyclists. On top of that, the EV now offers enhanced acoustic glass, improved seating ergonomics, and air quality systems with advanced filtration, reflecting Land Rover's broader commitment to sustainability and occupant wellness. Many of the materials inside are now recycled or sourced from renewable suppliers, underlining the brand's gradual shift toward greener manufacturing practices. The flagship fifth-generation Range Rover, internally known as the L406,